Hi guys, welcome back to Deediets, Preps and More. Same day from the other video. But I'm hungry and I do want to show you what I'm having for dinner. I do. This is what I had for breakfast. Right there. Yeah. That was delicious. That was 2 pieces of corn and a banana. And I have to tell you, and I don't eat breakfast early in the morning, so I don't want you guys to think that seems strange. He ate corn. Who cares? It's good, it's delicious, and it's fresh. So of course I wanted it. But what's for dinner now? Now that it's dinner time and I'm actually hungry. I'm hungry right now. So I'm going to eat and I'm going to show you what it is that I'm having. Okay, we have some beautiful creamy mashed potatoes. And I want you to know, I brought from home my own roasted garlic. And how do you roast garlic? Well, you just stick it in some tin foil, okay? And you could put a little vegetable spray if you want to, or you can just put a little vegetable stock on top, cover it, roast it in the oven, and you get this beautiful, beautiful roasted garlic. And then you could just squeeze them out and stick them inside the potatoes. So we're having garlic mashed potatoes. This is a pound. And we're just gonna put it on the dish. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the whole pound, guys. I just want you to know. Yeah. How come, now you know why nobody's hungry doing a plant-based diet. Oh, I hate saying that word. Just a plant-based journey. And I'm gonna stick mine in the middle. And I'm gonna make a little well. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh my God, these smell great. And I'm going to take, ooh, this is really hot. This is just mushrooms, red peppers, onions, and some baby tomatoes that I had left at home. I took this all from my house. So we're gonna put this on top. Let me see if I could just lift it, yeah. Woo, just a second. Look at this dish. Do you see this amount of food? Do you? I hope you can understand how come nobody's hungry when they're doing a plant-based. Then I have these beautiful tomatoes, and I'm definitely gonna have a tomato slice. So let me hold it up to the camera so you can see all the deliciousness. Look at this, it's piled high. Now to get you a better visual of how high this really is, I want you to see it. Look at this plate. Do you think you would be hungry? Do you? Do you think you would be hungry? Look at this thing. Hi, thumbnail. I crack myself up with these thumbnails, I'll be honest with you. I crack myself up. But that is delicious and hearty. And we're gonna sit and we're gonna have some. So let me dive into this delicious bowl. I'll just hold it up for the camera just one time, because I want you to see how delicious this is. Do you see the size of this portion? Hello, do you? This will be amazing if I could eat all of this. I'll have to put the dish down, it's heavy. Those garlic mashed potatoes. Delicious, delicious. Now I definitely want to try a piece of just the tomato, because there is, and it's such a short season, but there is nothing better than a fresh tomato. There's a demon. There she is. My daughter has some Halloween decorations up. I heard from her today. She was at the memorial, like I said in my previous video yesterday. And she says it was a beautiful, beautiful memorial. So I was happy to hear that. But anyway, so many of you have spoken about your struggles. And I get you. I understand you. I do. Oh, by the way, did I say what was in the mushrooms? Yeah, I did. And I just put them in a pan, let them cook. No oil, guys. There's no oil, no fat. But it's delicious. It's delicious. snacks. I take gigantic bites. Oh, these garlic potatoes are fantastic. Now you might be asking what I put in there. I put a little soy milk, a little almond milk. No dairy, okay? But I know a lot of you, and even in my comments, a lot of you had said, I'm struggling, Dee, just like you. And I believe that. I believe that. Where my struggling came from, just so that you all know, was negativity. Yes, negativity. Now, you could say, Dee, you can run away from negativity. You don't have to listen to negativity. When it's living in your house, you can't. Now, don't get me wrong. Doug is a decent man. He is. He's a decent guy. He's a nice guy. But his head seems to go to the negative. And I want to be honest with all you that are sitting here listening and giving of your time to me. And it's harder when it's coming from your own house. It just is. You know, every day can't be the doomsday express, if you know what I mean. If you've ever seen some prepper channels out there, my goodness, it's just going to fall apart any second and nothing ever happens. Oh, there goes my phone. Just a moment. That was my very best girlfriend. I told her I was hungry. I had to eat. And I am. So I just felt hungry and I wanted to have my dinner. But getting back to the negativity in your house, it's a little harder when you live in it. It's easy if you maybe work with it or, you know, it's occasional friends that you can just walk away from. But it's in my own house. And I try to tell Doug not to be negative. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's a little pepper in here. I put a little pepper in. You hear me? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it can get to the extreme. And like I said, other prepper channels you might be listening to, it is the Doomsday Express all the time. 2 years ago, I said to everybody, when I was sitting in my living room, in a chair, and I could see where the future was going to go, and I said to all of you, we're going to go into inflation. Just listening to what was being told to us. Well, glory be, here we are. And the unfortunate thing is it's going to get even tougher and it's going to get harder, especially with energy prices. So be careful. That's all I can say. Again, I'm eating. But as I read through your comments, and I answer those comments, as I read through those comments, I see that a lot of people are struggling. They're struggling with weight. They're struggling with an issue. And let's be real. I don't care what journey you're on, what diet you're on, what plan you're on. If it's working for you, it's working for you. This happens to work for me because I'm not a big meat eater. I never was. Now, I do like my chicken and turkey, and I can't have that. And it kills me. It kills me, but I love it. But at Thanksgiving, I will have it. Yes, I will. Yeah. I will never be that strict on a holiday. Ever. Life is short. And if I feel like a piece of turkey and some stuffing, and my homemade cornbread stuffing, guess what? I'm going to have it. Yes, I am. Now, do I feel different in the last 2 weeks? Because now it is definitely 2 weeks. Yeah. You know, I have a higher energy level, which is phenomenal. And I do say that's because of the vegetables, because you're eating so many vegetables and fruits. So, of course, your energy level is going to be up because you're getting all this nutrient into your body. And remember, guys, that the only thing as a supplement I personally take is about once a month, I take a B12. It's the only thing that's missing from a plant-based diet. So you have to take B12, which I do, and I only take it once a month. You know what? I'm noticing I'm starting to see a neck again. I haven't seen her in a long time. I really haven't. She's been MIA. She's been missing in action for quite some time. But I have a long way to go. A long way to go. And we're going to take one day at a time. And if you're on your own personal journey and you want to join me on my personal journey and you feel you have support when you come over here, because I'm not going to put anybody down. You know, I'm not going to, I think the worst thing you could do is, and I know I'm good at it myself, but is to look yourself in the mirror and say, oh God, I hate that. I hate the way I look. We can't do that to ourselves. We have to just love the person that we see in front of us, even though we may be in a completely different bodysuit than we want to be in. With time, that bodysuit will shred, but the same person will still be there. I always said that about myself, whether I was fat, morbidly obese, because at one point, guys, I weighed 320 pounds. So now the scale said 213 the other day. That's a big deal for me, but we all know, 2 years ago, in March of 2020, I was down to 170 pounds. And I loved it. I loved it. But ba-boom! I went into such a depression. I didn't know where to throw myself. And depression is real. Don't let anybody oh, this is so good. The depression is real. I never thought it was, but it is. And when you find yourself crying day after day after day, and you can go back to the video where I talked about the 15 pounds of gummy bears I destroyed and ate. Oh yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I only hurt myself. That's what I did. I hurt me. I hurt me. Isn't it weird? Oh, and here's another thing people tell you too. Well, I've said it once before too, but I'm saying it again. Oh, you need willpower. You know, you probably don't you push a plate away? Don't you push it away? Just push it away. Why? Why do I have to push my plate away? My plate is filled with nutrients. Now, I get it. You know, people go, well, Denise, you didn't have, macaroni and cheese and that, that's not something good. And we all know that. Hi. But I can make a vegan macaroni and cheese. I can make a plant-based macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I can. But right now, because I'm trying to lose weight, the 2 things I'm staying away, well, 3 things I'm really staying away from is dried fruit, nuts, and avocados. Because I'm not at my goal. So to bring in that, let's be real, to bring in that kind of fat, whether it's good fat or not, a little handful of nuts is what, 200 calories? Come on. What I have on this plate is a pound of potatoes, which is 300 calories, okay? It's 300 calories for a pound of potatoes. Do you think these vegetables on my plate are going to be 300? No, they're not. They're about 100 calories, if we're lucky. So this gigantic bowl of food, this plate of food, is 400 calories. That's all. My breakfast was corn and a banana. That was only 300 calories, but it was a good breakfast for me. I enjoyed it. I went outside. I played with the dogs a little bit. Here, let me run a little footage for you. Aren't they adorable? I just love them to death. I really, really do. They're so cute. And they're good dogs. They really are. The cat, the demon cat, I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. She's over there at on the sofa. That's where she is. She's a little bit of a, she can get under my skin. Last night she came up to me and she was loving on me and I was shocked. Just shocked. Because typically she's biting my feet and my ankles. Oh, please. I can't begin to tell you how delicious this is. So, anyway, I don't want to hold this up too much, but I just wanted to show you what I was having for dinner. And I don't want, I know some of you are struggling. I know some of you are struggling. And it's hard. It's really hard. The only thing I can say is this, the mind, the brain. It's got to be in the right spot. If it's not, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. I failed because I thought I had all this together. When it turns out I didn't because of my husband's negativity. I'm real with all you people. The negativity was that bad where I literally could not take it anymore. I couldn't listen anymore. I was just like, where is this guy going? Where is he going in his headspace? Because I can't figure it out. And like I said to you in my video where I said, oh, I have a crush on a YouTuber. Because people that can make me laugh, I enjoy. If you get me laughing, I enjoy that. I mean, I'm not going to say that I can laugh about everything 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But when someone wakes up in a negative headspace and can go to bed in a negative headspace and you're living with them, it can make it really tough. And it made it really tough for me. It really did. And all the tears in the world, my friends, did not seem to bother him. Because I would say, stop, I can't listen anymore. It's too much. Don't get me wrong, I love the man. But I do try to explain to him that we're only on this earth for such a short amount of time. How do you want to go through it? Do you want to go through it being angry at the world because it didn't go your way? Or something didn't go your way? Or can you just float with it? I can float with it. I can float with it. And since I've been in this body more times than I've been thin, I'm trying to get back on track because I felt the healthiest and the best when I had this weight off. If you think I feel healthy with this weight on me, I don't. I really don't. It hurts to walk. It hurts to sit. It hurts to stand. It hurts to get on the floor and get up. I'm moving a lot of tonnage. I know you're thinking 213 pounds, Denise, that's not that big. It is, when you should be weighing maybe 140. So my body can't handle it. And after all, guys, I'm not a kid anymore. I am going to be 64. I am. I know, isn't it hard to believe? Oh, I made it funny. But it is what it is. And if you're younger out there and you can do this, and if you need therapy, get the therapy. Oh, there's the dogs. They're outside barking. Just a moment. Did they stop? I don't know. Oh, Lilith, be quiet. I try to keep them outside while I'm having dinner because, you know, they're going to just want me to give them this, and I can't. I don't want to. Anyway, what was I just saying? Oh, yeah. If you need therapy, get therapy. I did therapy. It really was a good thing. And at the end of that therapy session, I will tell you that after I did it for a while, my therapist said to me, you know, Denise, I think I'm sitting with the wrong patient. I think I need to be sitting with your husband. I told him that, and he just brushed that right off. And I was like, well, all right, there you go. But you have to really find yourself in anything. The only advice that I can give anybody out there right now, don't fall into other people's negativity. Whatever they're telling, because believe me, if you think my husband's 100% right now, he's not. But when he does start that road, I call it his own road to destruction with his own head, I tune him out. I tune him out. He gets no attention because I think that's what he's looking for. He gets no attention from me. I go in my room. I walk into a different room of the house. I'll go into the kitchen. I'll go outside. I'll go to the store. I'll jump in my car. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll do those things because you got to get away from it. Don't surround yourself with negativity. It'll kill you. It really will. Because you'll be listening to it and go, what? My God, is there life after you? Because you're just terrible right now. And again, don't get me wrong. Decent human being, great guy, can make me laugh. But the negativity was really that bad. And he saw what it did to me. he saw what it did to me. But let me tell you something, I changed that up real quick. Oh yeah, it took me about 15 months, but I changed it up. Now whatever he says, I don't pay attention to. If it's anything that's negative, the state of the world, and we all know it sucks right now. Everything is sucking. I can't imagine anybody saying, oh wow, it's great out there. You know, I love paying higher prices in gas and electric and fuel. Oh yeah, it's great. The food prices, oh yeah, let them go higher. Everybody feels the same way. We're all sort of pissed off. But the prepper in me tells you, prep, get more stuff into your house, because the winter, I think, is going to be a hell of a lot worse, especially with energy prices and food prices. So let me get into a Zen moment just for a moment. Let me just get into a Zen moment. I love you guys. You know I do. I'm honest with you guys. If you liked what you heard, if you liked what you've seen, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I will be here. I will be here. I'm trying my very, very best. That's all I can say. And look at this. Look at all the food still left on this dish. Let me get these imbeciles in the house, because then the neighbors will complain that the dogs are barking outside. But until the next time, be kind to one another. The heart is all that matters. And you know, I'll see you again. Take it easy, my friends.